And hello there everyone, it's King Hedgehog here and welcome back to Founder's Fortune. Now we are still in the spring of year 2 and during this episode I'm going to be speeding up time a lot because we need to gather resources, we need to gather more crystals, we need to do more research. I really want our colony to further expand. Okay, so I have put Andrea back to the job she wanted to have to be a miner. Her wish is still to reach a level 2 as a miner so she can focus on just harvesting the crystals. Whereas Constantine, he is, well, hungry and he's going to enjoy the fire and he's basically living a good life like he has since the start of him joining here in the colony. Then we, down here, have little Jasmine. Jasmine is our miner and she's a pretty good miner, but we don't have an iron ore stockpile. If we would have had that, we would actually be able to mine the iron ore because she already has the skill of mining iron. Look at that. It's already there, the 2 skill points we don't have to spend there. So that's going to be a really useful one. So for that, we're going to have to expand a little bit more here on our storage. So let's have a quick peek. It is right, that little box. And let's drop that here in the corner. Now, I don't know how much we're going to need for it. Each box can hold up to 15 iron. So that's 120 iron we can hold right there. And the other thing we need, and that is why we also need the iron ore, because we need to have a storage shelf for scrolls. Very soon here in research we're going to need the scrolls for the stone weapons, but more importantly for the basic medicine we also need 2 scrolls, and the only way to get that is to buy them from the trader. At least that's the only way I know. Or we might be able to buy them from one of the guys up here. But so far, what is our relation? We have neutral relation with the people of the sun. Okay, so she is building away. We are still in spring, so we are mainly looking at tomatoes. Do we have anything else to eat? Raw meat. So let's get a little bit cooking, because otherwise we have Simona who will get an allergic reaction. Enjoy the fire, cook the food, cooking that. Oh, she can't cook. Well, Simona, you're the one to cook then.
Yep.
Did I assign you as cooking food? I did assign you as cooking food. Well, maybe you should go and harvest apples then instead. Is there already any apples out there? There is. There you go. You go and gather some apples so Simona has something to eat as well. We already have the iron ore so she can go and mine some iron ore after that. And then she starts with baked tomatoes. No, woman. Start grilling meat. That's what you need. There we go. Grilled meat. So at least you get to eat something. Exactly. Instead of tomatoes, get an allergic reaction and be all upset about it. Stuff is there, all you have to do is cook it. Okay, so Andrea is doing a pretty good job at harvesting the crystals. What they're going to do, just going to chit-chat, that's kind of okay though. Now, they want a better home, they want to have a proper bed. Can we make a proper bed already? We can, but we need 25 wood and 20 cloth. Simona? Yeah, you're my jack of all trades. Can you chop this tree down? Yeah, there you go. We need the wood. What are you gonna do? Eat some campfire food and then you're gonna continue gathering crystals. That's okay. Then Mr. Constantine, how are you looking? Level 0 farmer, that's okay. Doctor. And scholar. Okay, well, I need you to gather some cotton. Sorry, buddy. Simona's doing your job, so you need to do her job, basically. Would make more sense, though, if you do cutting of trees.
Yep.
There we go. That's the 50 wood we need from you. And now you can go to gather cotton. Because that's the job you actually have assigned. Okay, so we're still working on getting more wood and food. Crystals are doing fairly well. We now have 12, which means Constantine is soon going to go back to study the crystals. But we need to work a little bit more on their expectations. That one wants a table, he wants a table. She wants to get a research scroll stand. And Simona also wants a table, so let's get all of them a table first. Now, they're all the fancy ones. Let's just get the natural wooden living room table for all of them. There we go, look at that. Now, who's going to build that? You're doing the crystals, you're doing a little bit of everything. You're sitting, yeah, okay, good. Your stamina's not too low, so you go and build that stuff. After that, you can do some iron ore mining. And there we go, that's the last one. All of them have their wishes fulfilled. Now, let's see, what is it replaced with? You now want to get a fireplace, sure. You also want the research scroll stand. You want the research scroll stand and reach level 2 as a miner. How are you doing with your mining skills? 64 out of 100. Sure. And Simona, you want a chair. A chair and a big shelf. Now, can I give you a chair? Seating. Simple wooden chair. But which one is your house?
Yep.
That one. Okay, then we can do that. Seating. A nice chair. Right there. So, Jasmine, you go and build the chair. Very nice. And then afterwards, you're going to go and do some iron ore mining. Because we need to have the scroll stand thingy, whatever it's called. There. The storage shelf for scrolls. That thing. Now, Mr. Constantine, where are you at? You are studying. You're analyzing crystals. You are 4 out of 25 down. I think I'm gonna have you chop some trees down. We need that wood. We need that wood coming in, buddy. You get us the wood so I can continue, and then we're all good. You can continue studying and being lazy. Well, he took that a little bit too literally, because he literally chopped down that one tree and then went back. She's knocking away on the iron ore, though. And of course, Andrea is eating. Her favorite hobby, stuffing her face full of food. There we go. We did it again. Simone is having an allergic reaction because she's too stupid to cook the food. Maybe that's my own because I told her to not cook food. Oh well. Oi, you dumbass. Andrea's cooking food. Are you cooking food? You couldn't have done that earlier. Okay, you're still doing the tomato thingy. Sure. Okay, never mind. Well, Simona, you stay in bed until you're healthy. Yeah, go here. So I can now sleep until completely healthy. There you go. Hopefully that's going to fix it. And maybe now she gets smarter and cooks herself some meat because she knows she's allergic to tomatoes, right? I mean, I would think. Okay, so the current status is, because we did advance quite a bit, we are in fall in the meanwhile. And look at that, we have quite a bit of food. We have some cooked food as well. We're doing all in all relatively well, except for Simona, who's going to pass away in 5.5 days. She's having a burnout for the next 11 minutes. Now, she's allergic to tomatoes. Her job is to cook food, including meat and potatoes and anything else. And we have loads of all of it. I mean, look at that. 64 potatoes, 60 raw meat. We still have 10 milk. But then she's having allergic reaction after allergic reaction because she's too stupid to cook her food. And then eats tomatoes, gets an allergic reaction, and gets even more upset. Constantine's doing relatively well. He is studying away. We have 5 crystals to go, so we do need to get Andrea. Yeah, we're still waiting for the captain to come back. We need Andrea to do some more crystal mining. But since Simona is being lazy, we do need to wait for that. Now, I was going to give all of them a proper bed. We do need some more cotton for that, though. But I have decided against that, at least for now, because Simone is going to be a pain in the butt and be lazy. Now, we could, of course... Ahoy, mate! We're back for the treasure we left with you. Have you kept it safe? Yeah, sure, there you go. Thanks, good doing business with you, mate. Here's your cut, 21 coins. See you on the 7th sea. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye, apple pie. Okay, guys, now with Andrea here working away on the potatoes and limping, Constantine sleeping a little bit, and Simone just being generally PO'd because she's too stupid to cook the food that she likes and just decides to eat whatever she is allergic for. That's where I'm going to leave you off with this episode. Now, it's been an episode where I already know that part of my commentary has gone lost because I do check my recordings in between. So I'll try to make the best out of it with some music on the background, so at least you didn't miss too much in the development of this episode. And then in the next episode, we're going to pick it off here, where we have fall turning to winter here on year number 2. And then hopefully Constantine completing some more research where we actually get the brewery up, out and about. And in the next episode, I also expect Simona to be kicking the bucket because she only has 5 days left. So we need to get ourselves... a little grave prepared, and I think I'm going to do that right here outside, so whenever the new colonists come in, they can see straight away who has left for good. Now, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, please do remember to hit that like button, and then of course I will see you guys here in the next one with more Fabulous Fortune.